skies do I see? Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds for now. Oops. I never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. I notice in the cloud days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Oh, blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Oops. I never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Notice in the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Oh, blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. I'm just screwing around here at 4:20 a.m. I hope my neighbors can't hear me. I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. So, I'm going to play some of my videos back. On the poor side of Forward, in a rundown motel, a rodeo cowboy held a young Texas belle. Scooped up some peanuts right out of the can. He whispered as he placed them in the palm of her hand. Baby, I wish they were diamonds, and I wish this was not that place, and I wish, Lord, I wish you were mine. Oh, I wish, Lord, I wish you were mine. On the north side of us, in a 40-room house, she remembers the cowboy as she takes off her blouse. She fingers the diamond clinging to her breast, and her teardrops fall freely as she looks to the wish they were peanuts, and I wish this was cowtown, and I wish, Lord, I wish. I haven't played this in a long time, and I can't remember it, so I'm kind of relearning it right here, right now. Just kept practicing, you know. And sparkling red wine, cowboys and rich girls just don't live in the same world, and yet they both cry, God, I wish you were mine. Oh, I wish, Lord, I wish you were mine. Okay, I remember the next one. Jolene, I'm begging you, Mama. Jolene, please don't take him just because you can.
Your beauty is beyond compare. Lemon locks and long blonde hair, and ivory skin and eyes of emerald green.
Your smile is like a breath of spring.
Your voice is like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. When I can easily understand how you can easily take my man, but you don't know what he does to me, Jolene. Oops. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Because you can't. You can have your choice in him, but I can never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. This is my song. He was singing a song somewhere out on the radio. Stop walking and look all around for you. And I wonder what you're up to. And it changed your thinking about me too. And I realize it's 'cause somehow I love you. Oh, I feel like such a fool for loving you. 'Cause I can't stop crying, I miss you so. So I put on my shades, I make like I'm okay. And I keep walking my way through the pain. One step here, a little twirl there. Put on a song to our favorite dance step. Just keep moving through the pain. Oh, loving you. Getting pretty good at putting on a show. Grab my guitar, sing the crowd a song. Only you seem to know when my smile is fake. Not that I ever fake my smile. Now I can't escape with his dreams. Hope you never felt kiss, you never felt caress. You know I never even touch your face. I can't stop crying, I miss you so. So I put on my shades, I make like I'm okay. And I keep walking my way through the pain. One step in, put on a song, favorite dance step, I just keep moving. I'm kind of bored. I know. I need to take about a minute off. This particular song has one verse too many. So, I'm just going to stop that. Alright. What do I want to do next this morning? So basically, I just want to test to see how well that video is going to pick up on my little phone here while I'm talking. And can you hear both? And again, since it's pretty early, now it's 4:27 a.m., I better not talk too loud. I just don't want to wake anyone up with the adjoining walls. So, sorry, I messed that up. You know, it's funny. I'm kind of nervous. Even though I'm pretty sure no one's watching or listening. But that's why I'm doing this, because as soon as I think anybody is in the vicinity, my nerves just skyrocket. Okay. Not that I don't mess that up sometimes, because you know, I do. And yeah, I'm kind of being lazy because I could open the music, but that's just one of my little favorite songs I love. It's an old bluegrass tune, actually. I wasn't playing it very bluegrassy, but it is actually a bluegrass song called Jerusalem Ridge. I love it. Just one of my all-time favorite songs. Up there with Fur Elise. Okay. What should I do next? I need to wake up a little bit. Or go back to bed. I mean, it is 4:33 now. Okay. Let's see. I'm kidding. I won't go back to bed until much later. Actually, I'm just a kind of early bird, you know? Ooh, time for some coffee. Coffee break. Gonna warm it up. Alright, I'm gonna put a video on while I do that. Let's see. What do I want to play next? I know. This is one of my favorites. This is a Norman Blake song. Let me find it here. It's kind of a country theme. Church Street Blues.
no sugar baby now. All I can do but see peace with you, and I can't get along this way. Can't get along this way. All I can do is all I can say. I will sing it to your mama next payday. Sing it to your mama next payday. Red rocking chair, I've got no honey baby now, got no sugar baby now.
This is some good dancing music. I hope you're out moving. Getting a little morning exercise.
Who rocked the cradle? Who sang the song? Who rocked the cradle when I'm gone? Who rocked the cradle when I'm gone? I'll rock the cradle, I'll sing the song. I'll rock the cradle when you're gone. I'll rock the cradle when you're gone. All I can do, that's all I can say. I will sing it to your mama next payday. Live in a shed, give her every dime I made. What more could a poor boy do? What more could a poor boy do? Oh, I've got no honey baby now. Got no sugar baby now. And I can't make a living with you. Can't make a living with you.
All right, that was pretty awesome.
Daddy told me, and my mama told me too. Don't you go off, honey. Let the men make a fool out of you.
Okay, I have no idea what's next. Is it another song?
Come on, you good time people, while I've got money to spend. Tomorrow might be Monday, and I do have a dollar friend. When I have plenty of money, good people, my friend was standing around. Just as soon as my pocketbook was empty, not a friend nowhere to be found. Last time I seen my little woman, good people, she had a wine glass in her hand. She was drinking down her troubles with an old down sorry man.
Okay, I'm just harmonizing here, attempting it on the fly. Not doing too good.
Oh, my daddy taught me a pretty good people. My mama, she told me more. If I didn't quit my rally, we'd have trouble at my door. I wrote my woman a little good people. I told her I was in jail. She wrote me back an answer, saying, honey, I'ma come to go your bail. All the rents of jailhouse is many good people. $40 won't pay my fine. Cornbread has surrounded my body, poor boy. Pretty women is a trouble in my mind. Give me cornbread when I'm hungry, good people. Corn whiskey when I'm dry. Pretty women are standing around me. Sweet heaven when I die. If I'd listened to my mama, good people, I wouldn't have been here today. But a drinking and a shooting and a gambling, at home I cannot stay. Go dig a hole in the middle, good people. Go dig a hole in the ground. Come around, all you good people, and see this program go down. When I'm dead and buried, my pale face turns to the sun. You can come around and mourn, little woman, and think the way you have done.
Okay. I'm going to stop that. And I wanted to discuss this morning the Global Hazards Map. So it's this map online that I like to look at. And it's in a kind of a hard domain to convey. So I'll put it in the comments below later on. But I'll try right now. It's HISZ.RSOE.HU. The directory is alert map, and it's index2.php. Okay, so I think that this is an excellent resource to check out. Basically has all the various things that's happening across the entire globe in one quick look. So if you're just curious to know, I'm traveling or whatever, you can actually just open up this map and have a look and see what's going on. And why I like it is because then you're not really getting swayed by the uneven media coverage of various events. So say you have relatives that live in some area that is prone to natural disasters. And so you open up weather.com or CNN or whatever, and they're like, oh my gosh. And you're like, oh my gosh. Well, if you actually come to this map, you can kind of get, I would call it a more even type of assessment of what's going on. So, all right, I'm just going to kind of read through it a little bit. Below the actual picture with all the little icons, they start listing out things by category. Oh, wow. Right now we have no current emergencies. I've never seen that. It's pretty awesome. Okay. However, we have quite a few short time events going on right now. You can also check what's the level of hazard and some details. And I'm sure there's a more advanced version you could probably buy that I'm sure most, large or all large corporations have access to this information and probably do their strategic planning around some of this. I mean, I heard something about, I can't remember now the company, but they moved out of Michigan already. And it's yeah, okay, because we're looking at the global hazards map or whatever. But honestly, don't cite me on that because I'm just saying off the top of my head that it could be useful planning tool for everybody. Okay, so now getting back here, short time events. So let's see. I'm not going to go over all these. I mean, there's just so many. And they'll list everything, even vehicle accidents. So it's a pretty local event. Yeah, nothing above a 3, accident, a technology disaster. That's in Italy. Tornado in Cyprus. That's interesting. I don't know. I just never thought of. I don't know where I didn't think tornadoes hit over there. But what do I know? I haven't been looking at this map for more than say a year. So when I discovered it was last year around the time of the large Mexico earthquakes back in the fall. Okay, what else? A landslide in Colombia, some extreme weather in Italy. Okay. Close to Cyprus there. And the next section will be your long time events. And lately I actually did see them put up the global climate change, alerts. So it was interesting. Then there's a section on earthquakes. Now, do I think that earthquakes are a real hazard? Who knows, right? I don't know. What do I know? Possibly. So I guess it's a good idea to keep an eye on it. I've actually been, personally, I think there's, I could feel more of an earthquake motion these days, but I'm not going to go into that now. But, yeah, if you wanted to kind of keep track, you can do that pretty easily right here. And then you can watch the various patterns of earthquakes as they pass by. Kind of get some sense of that because they do tend to move in a wave-like pattern based on the underground magma flows. And you could sort of think of that as a body of water, but it's below. So say something creates a jarring action, it might feel sort of like a hammering type motion. And as it settles out, you'll feel the wave to main earthquake waves. And if you're sensitive, I've read about this, and you could actually possibly feel that because it is a wave that's hitting you. All right, what's next? Then after that, you'll have your tsunami section. And then volcanic activity comes up. And there actually is some volcanic activity out west. I have no idea how extreme this is or what it means or anything, but here's the information. And yes, in fact, we see activity in the state of Wyoming and also in the state of Idaho. That tends to occur periodically. So as of right now, Idaho hasn't been active since, or reported active since October 16th. And Wyoming since the 21st. Okay, and yeah, I'd say there's like a little bit of an increase right now in some of these volcanoes on the list. The next section is like, okay, great. NASA close Earth approaches by, meteorites and things out there floating around in space, I guess. Okay, so then they'll just kind of give you an idea. And so today, there's just only, 3 chances of a meteor coming, maybe a little bit close. It's probably not really nothing to worry about, right? Just life goes on. But anyway, I like to keep track of that information because, I don't know, I'm a kind of a geography geek. I just always like all the maps as well. This has like a nice interactive, fun to play with map. Okay. Oh yeah, I should also mention on the same topic, there's another map that I look at, and this is a private company from Germany. I believe that would be correct. I'm not really sure, who knows. This one that I look at is demo.gempa.de. Directory is EQ events. So basically, I think this reporting agency has different sensors and possibly more sensors than the USGS. So it's probably, if you feel something and you're like, hey, I could swear I just felt an earthquake, I would really encourage you to go over to this other map because, in fact, a lot of times that's true. So, like one day I was in my house and my computer started to shake. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sure I felt an earthquake. And I go and I'm like looking around and they're like, oh, there's no earthquake. And so finally I managed to find this website. And sure enough, guess what? There had been an earthquake fairly close by on the other side of the Great Lakes. So, worth checking out, just in case, if you're curious. And again, that's demo.gempa, which is GEMPA.de/EQ events / because it's the directory. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to have to try to keep practicing here. It's 5 a.m. I wonder what the temperature will be like today. Ooh, looks a little cold. Best to wear those layers. Gonna be in the 40s, not quite hitting 50. At least per my local temperatures. Okay. The fridge stopped vibrating. It's always a really wonderful thing. super favorites. I actually got addicted to that song from listening to it on Spotify. It came up and, oh man, I just couldn't stop like wanting to play it over and over. Under the Milky Way by the church. Start that again. Time for a sip of coffee. Then I'm gonna do in the pines. It's gonna be E, A. It's gonna be G after that, and a B7. Gonna hit that B7, my all-time favorite note to miss. So, if you're out there listening and pick up your guitar and hit the B7 every time, louder then you can hear me, please. My love, don't lie to me. Tell me when did you sleep last night? I'm my, what a peacefully written song. I hope to goodness when the sun comes out, it's going to be sunny. After that, well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, what to do next? I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to play a song I like. Hopefully one that I'm allowed to play. Let's see what we got here. I know. I got something in mind. Now, hopefully it won't scare you away.
Mightiest snowman that ever be had. They worked up a long day through, and when the nightfall came, they hadn't knew. Oh, Mr. Snowman, what do you see when you look at the world through the eyes? Oh, Mr. Snowman, what do you see when you look at the world through the eyes? Once the night came again, something strange happened, and the snow started melting, and at the mist rolled on through. When a land was comprised of big icebergs, Mr. Snowman, what do you see when you look at the world through your cola beans? Mr. Snowman, what do you see when you look at the world through your cola beans? Once the sun rose again, Mr. Snowman was still there, though it somewhat melted before the evening came again. They found an ice cold for Mr. Snowman. Oh, Mr. Snowman, what do you see when you look at the world through your cola beans? Mr. Snowman, what do you see when you look at the world through your cola beans? If I didn't care more than words can say, if I didn't care, would I feel this way? If this isn't love, then maybe I'm wrong. But why do I lie awake all night and dream all day long? If I didn't care, would it be the same? Would my every prayer begin and end with just your name? And could I be sure this is love beyond compare? Would all this be true if I didn't care for you? If I didn't care more than words can say, if I didn't care, would I feel this way? If this is love, then maybe I'm wrong. Then what makes my head go round and round while my heart stands still? If I didn't care, would it be the same? Would my every prayer begin and end with just your name? And could I be sure this used to sit and wonder why, baby. If you don't know by now, well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It'll never do, no matter. When you used to cruise at the break of dawn, look out your window, and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling. But don't think twice, it's alright. But it ain't no use turning on your light, babe. That light I never know. Well, it ain't no use turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. Wish there's something you could do, I'll say. Try to make me change my mind and stay, but we never did. Too much talking and don't think twice, it's alright. So it ain't no use calling out my name, boy, like you never done before. Well, it ain't no use calling out my name, boy. I can't hear you anymore. Thinking I'm wandering, walking down the road. Once to love a man, but that love grew cold. I gave him my heart, but he wanted my soul. So don't think twice, it's alright. So long, honey, baby. Where I'm bound, I cannot tell. But goodbye is too good a word, babe. So I'll just say farewell. Ain't saying that you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but you know I don't mind. You just kind of wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, hey, it's alright. So long, honey, sugar baby. Where I'm bound, I cannot tell. Goodbye, it's too good a word, babe. So I just say farewell. I ain't saying that you treated me unkind, but you could have done better. Yeah, you know I don't mind. You just kind of wasted my precious time. So don't think twice, it's alright.
this rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Okay, I'm gonna have to sign off for now. Time to sit down at the old computer, get to work. Hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.